and financially broken. In 1945, World War II had just ended, but peace did not bring prosperity. Europe was in ruins. Entire cities were flattened. Industrial capacity was destroyed. National currencies were unstable or completely worthless. Gold, the one asset humanity had trusted for thousands of years, was scarce and unevenly distributed. All other currencies would be pegged to the dollar. Any country could exchange its dollars for gold whenever it wanted. This single promise changed the world. Instead of shipping gold across borders, nations began storing it in U.S. vaults. It was safer. Then, on August 15, 1971, President Richard Nixon made an announcement that would permanently reshape global finance. In a brief televised address, he declared that the United States would no longer convert dollars into gold. The gold window was closed. Just like that, the promise that had anchored the entire system vanished. No international vote, no global agreement, no warning. Countries holding US dollars suddenly had no claim to gold at all. Their reserves became pieces of paper backed only by faith in American stability. And despite the scale of this move, there was no military response, no coordinated retaliation, no sanctions. Why? Because the world had no alternative. Trade depended on dollars. Oil was priced in dollars. Debt was denominated in dollars. Financial institutions were structured around dollars. Walking away would have meant economic suicide. So the world accepted it. The immediate consequences were dramatic. Gold prices, once fixed, surged. From $35 an ounce, gold climbed into the hundreds, then eventually into the thousands. Inflation spread. Currencies weakened. Savings lost purchasing power. And America? America kept its gold. It kept dollar dominance. And it gained the ability to create money without any physical constraint. Attempts to reverse or replace the system followed. The International Monetary Fund introduced new reserve mechanisms. Europe created the euro. Some nations proposed gold-backed alternatives. All failed to break the dollar's grip. Decades later, Germany requested the return of its gold from U.S. vaults. The process took 7 years. That delay raised an uncomfortable question that still lingers today. Is all the gold actually there? Now look at the present moment. Trillions of dollars are created with a keystroke. Debt levels are higher than ever in history. Inflation quietly erodes savings. And central banks around the world are buying gold again. Not loudly, but aggressively. China, Russia, India. They've seen this movie before. The pattern is always the same. Trust a dominant system. Depend on its currency. Lose control. Pay the price. History doesn't repeat because it's lazy. It repeats because human behavior doesn't change. The lesson is clear: gold is not about wealth or shine. It's about leverage. Systems don't collapse with explosions, they break promises quietly. And when rules change overnight, only those who prepared ahead of time survive the transition. The world once believed that gold stored in America was safer than gold at home. That belief reshaped global power forever. The question now isn't whether a new shift is coming. It's who will be ready when it does. If you want more deep stories like this, where history, finance, and power intersect, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Because the most dangerous changes in the world don't announce themselves. They happen quietly,